Hey guys, what's going on? Gonna take a quick look at Algorand. Ticker for this is ALGO, and I'm currently on a weekly time frame. A couple things. If you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release these videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. If you click away without doing that, you may have a hard time finding the channel again in the future, just because it's relatively new, slightly over 1,000 subscribers, and because of that, I'm not really prioritizing the search algorithm. Also, you may hear some motorbike sounds in the background. Not much I can do about that. I'm just in a pretty busy area in Bangkok right now. Okay, so let's get into it. Again, I'm on the weekly time frame. As you can see, we had this massive run up and then this crazy pullback all the way back down to the starting point here around 9 cents. But this correction has taken the form of a falling wedge, typically a bullish pattern. And I've covered this coin several times in the past, and in those previous videos I marked out these key levels. I don't want to spend too much time on that, but I'll just do this really quickly, okay? If you want to trade Algorand, I recommend you draw these levels on your chart. So I would recommend you draw basically the falling wedge formation, so this downsloping level of resistance, which is the key level that the price is battling with right now. Just basically connect here and just run it all the way down to the touch point. So I have it basically touching these wicks, this wick right here, this candle body, and just if you just eye it out, you can probably find the best way to draw that. Now I also have this downsloping level of support. This one I don't think is going to come back into play. I think we probably have found the bottom here, but if the worst happens, just draw it, and then if the price basically collapses, you can extend it down and look for this to be continue being a support level. Now for the horizontal levels of resistance, basically that the price is going to deal with on the way up, you have this one right here all the way up at around 78 cents. If you want to draw that in your chart, just take a horizontal line and just draw it from the low, kind of like the low of the candle bodies right here. Another line I recommend that you draw in your chart that the price will most likely see a lot of sellers coming in is going to be right here at around slightly over 27 cents. So again, take the whatever trend line you want and just paste it at the low of these candle bodies. So you see this level was support for a very long time, with like each one of these candles is 1 week of trading action. So this is several months of trading activity where this served as the support level until we came up and got smashed back down from the upper resistance line of the falling wedge. Once we came back down, as you know, actually we came back down and we bounced off the support line of the falling wedge, came back up, and this broken level of support served as the resistance. And this would have been a great opportunity for someone to enter a short, because we had the confluence between this broken level of support, which would now be the resistance level, and this downsloping level of resistance from the falling wedge. So anyone who saw this and took a short right here, that would have been a great trade all the way down. Now, the next horizontal line I recommend that you draw on your chart is going to be right here. Take your horizontal trend line, paste it right at the low of these two candle bodies right here. So yeah, again, as the price comes up, you can look to this as an area where a lot of traders are going to sell. Beyond that, we have this level right here at around slightly over 14 cents, and just paste the horizontal trend line at the low of these candle bodies right here. So you see it was support right here, and then it was resistance right here as the price came back up. Now I'm going to change the time frame, and just so you can get a better look at what's happening. Okay, so I had this downsloping level of resistance drawn where the price came up and kind of got rejected off of it multiple times. So 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, and then this final touch basically triggered a big sell-off all the way down to the support line of the falling wedge. So this one's not really relevant anymore. I'm just going to keep it on just for history's sake. But yeah, I don't think it's relevant anymore unless, if I extend this out. Actually, you know what? It kind of is, because as you can see, as the price came down, this is where we got support. So this former level of resistance served as support level right here. But you can make the argument that we got support off this, but mainly just because this was the previous low right here, right? So kind of like a double bottom formation bouncing off the previous level of resistance as a support level. Now, as you can see right here, if I zoom in, here on the daily time frame, we're finally getting a candle body above this downsloping level of resistance that has been resistance for years, right? So here it got rejected, here it got rejected, and right here it kind of got rejected, but the bulls are kind of like pushing through right now. So this is a very, very good sign. Now, of course, again, if I take it out to the weekly, there's nothing to be too excited about on a weekly, right? We want to start seeing weekly candle body closing above this downsloping level of resistance. But actually more important than that, you see how I have these two lines right here, these two horizontal lines. Okay, this one right here, I don't think I've covered this one yet. No, I don't think so. This one right here is the key level for me in which I enter a long position, right? Kind of like a shorter term swing trade. Obviously, I do hold Algorand on my ledger. That's going to be held until I kind of guess we are coming to the end of the bull run. But in terms of me to buy more Algorand, it's going to be when we close a weekly candle body above this line right here, which is slightly under 11 cents, so 0.1089. And the reason why I'm placing so much importance on a weekly close above this level is because if you look right here, this weekly level held this support for a very long time. So 2.5 months. You'll see the price would trade below it, but by the time the weekly candle closed on Sunday evening, the bulls would come in, buy it up, and protect this level, right? So there's a lot of price history right here, particularly if you look at this one. Like, this is a key level that traders were looking at. Price came down, traded below it, but by the time, again, this level was defended. So a lot of price history at this level, and the same traders that were looking at this to defend this level, now they're going to be viewing this as a potential level of resistance, right? So I anticipate a little bit of a fight as the price comes up to here, slightly under 11 cents. But if we're able to close weekly candle body above this level, then basically all the traders that have been looking at this level all throughout here, they're going to take that as a big buy signal, and I will enter personally and then trade it ideally up to this range here at about 14 cents. Now you'll notice that I have another horizontal line drawn right here, and that's based on the candle body closes of the daily time frame. So I'm going to take it back down to the daily, and I'll show you what I mean here. Okay, so this is the level that I was just referring to, and if you want to draw that in your chart, daily time frame, just paste it right below these candle bodies right here. So support right here, traded below it. By the time the daily candle closed, buyer stepped in, defended the level, and again right here, price came back down. But look, this level is the level that was defended, and this level is around 10.5 cents, so 0.1053. Here we got a little bit of a fake out. But yeah, I anticipate that, the first really positive sign, in addition to what we're seeing right now with this candle above this long-term multi-year downsloping level of resistance from the falling wedge, the top of the falling wedge, is going to be a daily candle close above this line, right? But for me to enter, my entry for, again, like a shorter to mid-term swing trade on Algorand is going to be the weekly candle body close above here. That's going to be key for me, because that means we will have successfully broken out finally of this downsloping level of resistance from the falling wedge, and then we're going to breach this key level on the weekly time frame. And then from there, again, if you just basically draw these horizontal lines on your chart based on the previous price history, you're going to have your targets to the upside. Now, keep in mind that if you break out of this long-term falling wedge, it's going to have a lot of bullish momentum, right? So when this really gets going, I don't anticipate it stopping here or even here. I imagine a big move off of this, right? So it could be that we fully retrace from the initial move, full retracement, putting in like a double bottom right here, defending the levels, breaking out of this multi-year falling wedge pattern. When this really gets going, I think this is going to be a big mover, and people are going to be shocked, right? But yeah, for me, key level for the entry, once again, weekly candle body closing above this line right here. All right, guys, actually, let me just take this out. You see, we did get an early sign right here, and I think I covered this in my previous Algorand videos where we had this bullish divergence, right? So you see on the price right here, we had the low, then the lower low. And again, these divergences are very powerful on the high time frames, right? So this being the weekly time frame, low, lower low, and then we had this on the divergence indicator, low, higher low, bullish divergence, weekly time frame, right around here at the full retracement level, double bottom, and breaking out of the falling wedge. So this looks really good. Just keep an eye on this, guys. If you want to buy and hold this for maybe about a year and a half or so until we're expecting the bull market to peak out, probably not a bad idea if you believe in the project. I don't follow what Algorand's doing fundamentally, but whenever I do an Algorand video, these seem to be one of the most popular ones, this and Hedera. So a lot of you guys are up to date with the fundamentals. If you know something that maybe the rest of us don't know about the fundamentals of it, maybe just leave a comment and let us know why you're so bullish on Algorand if that's the case. But anyway, from a technical perspective, to me, this looks really good, very positive sign. And yeah, this is exactly where I'm going to look to enter, right? A breach of this horizontal resistance level on the weekly time frame, and also, of course, that would mean a breach of the top resistance level of the falling wedge. That's when I'm going to look to enter. All right, guys, take care. Hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release new content, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. And if you want an exchange to trade Algorand and pretty much any of the other coins that I talk about in these videos, check the links in the pinned comment and the description to get some sign-up bonuses to a few different exchanges. All right, guys, take care. Have a good day. Bye.